You're obviously renowned, rightfully so, I think, as being one of the most, one of the best CEOs in the country for financial institutions. You miss this. It's a blip on the radar screen.
You've acknowledged definitely was a dumb move. The loss is unfortunate. You've apologized for that. You've kind of walked us all through that.
I really appreciate you voluntarily coming in to talk with us. It is important that we talk about things happening in the industry. It'll, I think, advise us, help us, and as we look forward, and hopefully it'll contribute to a best practice scenario in the industry. And I appreciate your emphasis on continuous quality improvement. We can hardly sit in judgment of you're losing $2 billion. We lose twice that every day here in Washington, and plan to continue to do that every day. It's comforting to know that even with a $2 billion loss in a trade last year, your company still, I think, had a $19 billion profit.
You made the statement the answer isn't more regulation, it's smarter, stronger regulation. And I absolutely strongly agree with that.
We want to be sure that we are adequately regulating our financial institutions, but we want to be sure also that we basically don't have the regulators running our private sector institutions.
Did you volunteer to be part of that conversation?
Yes, me and lots of other folks said, we'll do whatever you want. We'll even get apartments down here. Let's go through in detail. We spoke to lots of people.
Mr. Diamond, how you manage JPMorgan really is the business of your board of directors, your shareholders. But it does have consequences to those of us who believe in a free market system, its value, its merits. I hope that I have the sense, and I hope that it's the case, that that's a responsibility that you understand in protecting this American free enterprise system, how JPMorgan and every other company, large or small, conducts themselves, what behavior they exhibit, really matters in our ability to be an advocate for a free market system that creates jobs and economic opportunity and allows Americans to pursue the American dream. Anything I'm missing here?
I couldn't agree more.
I think a best practice, if we could do anything to encourage the industry to develop a lot of its own voluntary rules, that would guide us a lot better. So I guess if I could just leave you with any one thing, if you could come back this time next year and talk about how the industry has put together large-scale best practice committees that would help us keep banking as a private enterprise rather than as a government institution. So,
yep,
thank you. Thank you.